Oh, there is a cat crossing the road up ahead. While we have we have to push the button. Come on, green. Come on, green. Green. Someone wants streets. No, Peva. Peva. Ecco. Cheers. Luckily, the road is not white. Plus busy. The second topic that we are will be voting, is regarding the use of marijuana. And there are actually two questions that there will be submitted. One is, are you for or against the use and manufacturing of marijuana for medical purposes? And the second is, are you for or against of using and growing marijuana for private, personal use? So not for commercial, but for personal use. So yeah, this is quite a, let's say, controversial topic. Basically, medical community is against this for both cases, and basically they are advising that even though marijuana is considered a light drug, it still has long-term consequences on the people that are using it, especially children, teenagers, young adults. Basically, that it causes long-term psychological problems, and there is currently use of marijuana is decriminalized here in Slovenia. Basically, that means if a cop finds you with a joint, at the most he will give you a ticket. So it is not a criminal offense, but a misdemeanor. Is it? Yeah, it's something like that. Misdemeanor, yeah. So you will get, at the worst, you will get something, I don't know how many euros to pay. I don't have problem with this. Or, in the best case, he will just say, put it out on the floor and destroy it. Basically, that's it. And currently, we already we are already using marijuana in medical purposes. But mainly it's to combat sickness in, I think there are, it's slippery, everything is wet. To combat sickness in like chemotherapy, they're also used in some field of pediatric, for some so children's medicine. I read it, but I forgot about. So I know that in 3 current cases they can, doctors can prescribe marijuana, but I don't know in which form. I don't think they prescribe a joint, Here my opinion is like this. Am I for personal use? No. Slovenia culturally has a problem already with alcohol use, abuse. You know, we have quite a lot of traffic accidents, and for, let's say, last 20 years, the number of cases when people are under influence of drugs, including marijuana, while driving or causing accidents are on rise. So yeah, this I am against. No, because now if you're depressed, you're feeling low, you need something to pick me up, well, let's go for marijuana. And of course the proponents, people that are for this, you know, they are saying, yeah, but now the people are drinking and, you know, things are even worse. Well, you don't have to drink. You know, if you're feeling blue, get a dog and go out. You will have some exercise. There is a well, not human being, almost human being depending on you. You know, people in the olden days, they didn't have time to feel depressed. And I'm speaking, you know, figuratively. You know, they were busy with surviving. Now, you know, they were focused. Now people with too many options are already, you know, feeling overwhelmed and, you know, bad, then divorce, and then, you know, there is a depression and so forth. But I am for medical use of marijuana based on, you know, opinion of your doctors. And especially, you know, we already use, but actually the prescription of medical marijuana is very low already in Slovenia. But I would increase the use on some other, let's say, fields. One of these is, you know, let's say Parkinson's disease. You know, there were studies shown that, you know, use of marijuana can improve the mobility. You know, it negates the trembling. So, you know, in these cases I would, because if you, let's say, I don't know why we are walking here. You know, in, let's say, in the case of Parkinson's or Alzheimer's, your mental capacity is already affected. So you can only treat the symptoms. There is not much of concern for, you know, morbidly speaking, of increasing the damage, but, you know, it will provide some relief for patients with these diseases, conditions. So yeah. And, you know, so yeah, I am against, you know, personal use, because in Slovenia we are already too dependent on alcohol, as part of our culture. So if this would be combined with you know, getting high, you know, the situation would be detriment. Lisa, it would be bad for our public health in general. Okay, that's it for the second topic, and now for the fourth. And you can see we are basically back where we started. Okay, let's end on this point, and we will do another video shortly.